On the batter head, which was brand new a week or two ago. Now it's got some marks on it, but it's essentially brand new. So just start getting these finger tight. Now in this video, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just do this how I had been doing it before I got the drum dial, and after that we'll check the video or hear the sound, and then I'm going to try the drum dial once again. I put new bearing edge outer on here. I did a 1/8 inch round over bit and went into the 4th ply, and so the bearing edge, the edge itself is a little further in. I'm hoping with these Remo heads that we're a little bit, the bearing edge is a little bit further onto the flat part of the head. And thanks to the DW video, I ordered this nice round or Lazy Susan to help me rotate the drum. I had been putting it on a towel and rotating it, and it really wasn't working out nicely. So after watching that video, I got inspired to buy a Lazy Susan. I think it was about $30 on eBay, or I mean Amazon. So the trick, I guess, here is to get these all just touching without really pulling the head down yet. And I am putting just a little bit of pressure on the hoop just to get the head to kind of seat. Again, that's to try to get them all even. Alright, so that head's on, and I'll obviously there's no ringing, or it's just a loose head. On the DW video, they were talking about the lugs being numbered, so I'll just number these. There we go. Now I won't mix that pattern up. So I'm going to just get these so they're just touching the hoop again. I'm trying to do my best to get these all to the same starting point, so the head is flat and straight, or even, I guess. So let's start back at number 1 here. One I labeled number 1, so we'll go half turn. So obviously still loose. So we'll go up another 1/4 of a turn. Okay, still loose. So we'll go another 1/4 of a turn. Okay, now we're starting to get a little bit resonating. Alright, so now I'll start the process of putting the tension rods in. So I'm going to do the same thing and number these that I did on the last one, because that worked out pretty nicely. Obviously everything's finger tight, and kind of have a little bit of resonance, but obviously it sounds like wet cardboard. So we'll start with the half turn again. I think I'm going to go another half turn right away. Okay, so Now we have this resonance, and I'll check each lug. Okay, that all sounds pretty close to me. I guess I'm going to see. I would also say they're pretty close to the same pitch. At least to me, they seem to be. And then I think that sounds horrible. So there is my problem with tuning a drum. I have really, like I said, if you listen, is that singing or not? And I hit it. That does not sound very good to me. So now I'm going to go around and I'm going to try to tune it with the drum dial. And I won't show that process, but I will play the sound of the drum afterward, and I can edit the video so we can compare them back and forth, and we'll see what we have then. I've gone around this entire head with the drum dial, tuned it to 78, which is the lowest setting they recommend for a 16-inch tom. I haven't checked the tone or at each lug. I wanted to wait until I got them all exactly the same. It took me about 8 times around to get them all identical. So, having said that, we'll check the tone. It sounds pretty good. I have not done the resonant head yet, but just let's see how much of a difference there is from what I had before. Still kind of sounds like crap to me. So I'll do the resonant head now. For the resonant head, they recommend 70 to 75. So I will go to 75. Okay, I got the bottom head tuned. I actually tuned it to 75. Again, I did it with the drum dial to 75, and we'll see what it, how closely they match. They sound to me like they do match. So there it is. That's what I have. That's what I've been doing. Tell me what the heck I'm doing wrong. Thanks.